Yeah, baby!
That was the best. What did I walk you to?
Let's get it, baby! What's up, Emily? Yo!
I don't think we heard a single word you said.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Welcome, conservative CrossFitter.
It's the headband for me.
Yeah. It's the wig and the headband
So
for me.
good.
How about my gloves?
I'm like, you can't see my face because of that.
What's up?
You got the workout gloves and everything, huh?
Hell yeah. Hey, one thing that I learned, you're going to do it, you do it right, baby.
Right.
So where's your weights?
All in.
Wait
They're in the
right
garage.
I didn't have enough fucking energy to carry those motherfuckers.
But I did bring my famous Trump cup.
Oh, I love that
I
mug.
brought
Hell
the
yeah.
cup. I brought the cup. Oh,
Is that Richard Simmons?
Hell yeah, Richard Simmons Jr., baby. Hell yeah.
It's a wig for me.
Let's get this show on the road. You're late.
All right, conservative CrossFitter. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
What's up? Okay, so something I don't tell a lot of people. I was born in California. Boo. And now I'm in Texas,
Yay.
my forever home. I'll never leave Texas. But what? I'm 40 years old. I'm a mother of three. 3 little girls. Well, and 1 big girl. A 15-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 5-year-old.
Dang.
I couldn't do that. I just couldn't do it.
Don't you have like a 3-year-old, 4-year-old?
Yeah.
2-year-old?
Well, no, 6 and 5.
No, Pony.
Yeah,
Oh,
but I
Tony.
got all boys. She got all
Oh,
girls.
true. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I got all boys too, so I feel you.
I
Yeah.
couldn't do it, man.
And then I do CrossFit.
Yeah, me too. I just
You do CrossFit? I would have never imagined.
Yeah. I started long time ago though, like early on in CrossFit before it was what it is now.
It's expensive.
It is. It is.
It is expensive.
Look at Jen sucking up to you already. She's afraid you're gonna beat her up.
Damn girl, you don't look over 30. Thank you.
So sweet.
Conservative Jen says, "Don't beat me up."
I am not a violent person.
I don't know, man.
I don't know either. I find that a little hard to believe there.
You probably whoop somebody's ass on your hands.
I'm not afraid of confrontation, I will say, and I will defend myself at any cost.
Yeah.
But I don't go look at people. Not anymore, anyways. In high school.
You know any handstand moves? So when somebody comes and gets you fucking kicks them in the
Oh,
face.
speaking of which, let's get this shit on the road. Y'all got to have a handstand competition.
You want to do that right now?
Well, let's do
I'm
it.
warmed up, but I'm down.
Hey, I got my Richard Simmons shit. Let's do it, baby.
Y'all are about to see my kitchen.
Well, I don't know. Let's get that a little bit. Let me have a couple of drinks.
Oh, you need a couple more drinks?
Yeah, I need a couple of drinks on that.
So you grew up in California. Did you grow up in the liberal part or conservative part of California?
Yeah, so I grew up in the Bay Area of California.
Okay.
Yeah, so very.
So were you raised liberal?
Back then in the 80s, like, that wasn't even a thing. You know what I mean? Like, when we were kids, nobody thought about who was liberal, who was Democrat, who was black, who was white. You were just kids and you were just riding your bikes around and, getting in trouble at the grocery store and egging people's cars and shit, throwing cherry bombs in their windows.
That's what I'm talking about. Throwing horse or dog shit at the door, lighting it up, and having them step on it.
Yeah, I mean, it was such a different time back then. Like, it's so crazy to think 40 years doesn't seem like a long time, but from when we were kids to what kids are going through now.
Oh, yeah.
Cell phones were a thing until we were already driving cars. You know what I mean? So
Tony, you a little late to the drinking party.
So were you raised liberal? Were your parents that way? Do they?
Politics wasn't it wasn't like a topic. It wasn't something that that we thought much of or we even were, aware of. Really,
What's up, Dad?
Raiders and Niners and
yeah, I'm on the podcast right now live.
I'll just
trying
mute
to
him.
get his ass off the phone.
I know we're in the middle of a podcast. He fucking answers his phone. Mute.
Yeah.
So
my mom was like really into country dancing back when I was a kid. So I spent a lot of my childhood just going around the Bay Area to like different dance competitions and stuff with her. It was nothing was ever.
You were a competitive dancer, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Country dancer. You sent me a YouTube video.
I'm here.
Did I?
Yeah.
I know I posted
Or
something.
no. You showed it to me on the bus.
Oh.
What bus?
You don't
Sorry,
remember
I was
that?
drinking.
You don't remember that?
On the way back from Fort Lauderdale?
Or was it? It was one of them.
He don't fucking know. He was half fucking lit.
No, I wasn't half lit, not even close. But I do remember her showing me.
That was yeah.
She goes, that was a long time ago. Girl, that was only a month ago.
No, it was a long day.
Oh,
that it was.
Look, we stood in the Walmart parking lot for what, like almost 2 hours
Drinking.
before we even got on the bus to drive 2 hours to get on the bus.
I drank water the whole time. So
Is that why you got caught peeing in the back seat?
yes,
I have one.
I did pee in the back. I didn't give a damn.
It's like, Pony, show your hands. You said I can.
Come on, no hands.
Yeah, Jessica was holding it for me.
Where is this pony? I thought she was going to come in and say hi to me.
He's in the house taking care of them kiddos.
So when did you move to Texas?
So, well, before making my way to Texas, I kind of lived all over. I lived in Arizona for 10 years. Lived in Alabama for a short period of time, and then I came out here in 2010.
There's Mrs. Pony right there. My
Where's she
sister.
I love you. Can't wait to see y'all Saturday.
So you moved to Texas when again?
2010.
Oh, so you've only been here for like 11 years almost.
Yeah.
What took you so long?
Yeah.
I know. I was the last. So my aunt moved out here in the early 90s. She worked for Shell, I think. She came out here first, and then my grandparents, then my mom. And when my brother got out of the Navy, he ended up here. And I was like, all my family is here. So I wanted my kids to be able to be around family. So that's kind of what brought us out here.
And then when did you like really start getting into politics?
The last election cycle. So when it was Hillary and Trump was kind of when it,
16.
Yeah. So I had just had Mattson and I was pregnant with Lucy. And I was just like, there is no fucking way that this chick can be the president of the United States. Like, there's no way this is going to happen.
So did you always lean conservative, or were you kind of just a middle?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I never really. So the first time I voted was the first term of Obama. And my employer at the time was kind of like pushing me towards voting for him. She's like, oh, he's great. He's going to change. Everything's going to be great. He's such a good man and blah, blah, blah. And I didn't know any better. Like, I was 25 maybe at the time, 26. Like, I'd never voted before. I didn't know much about politics. So I just, back then Google wasn't what it was. You could find minimal information at that point. So I just looked things up and I was like, all right. And he was charismatic and, everyone just thought, oh yeah, maybe this is going to be, somebody who will, do good for our country. And then that very quickly did not turn out the way everybody thought it would.
Nope.
And so then at that point, when Hillary came along, I was like, oh, hell no. No.
Well,
and then
come on.
Come
on. Let's make the first woman president.
Ew.
We got to break that glass ceiling.
Let's break it, baby. Did you see that fake tweet about Fauci getting in a car accident this week? Oh, and then she goes, oh, no, that's next week. They already got that shit scheduled.
We already knew they would throw him under the bus when the time was right. Like, come on.
Yeah, no shit.
A year ago, I was like, I can already see how this is all going to play out.
I think you were the first guest that we've had that's always been a conservative. Everybody else has been a Democrat.
Well, she did vote for Obama.
Well, then fuck you. I know. Well,
yeah.
I mean, we just talked about that too. I fucked that up.
Yeah.
Or you fucked it up, not me. You fucked it up.
But it just goes to show, like, when people are at that age and if they don't have like family history of politics or they, you know what I mean? Like, it's very easily to be persuaded when you don't know enough to vote a certain way.
Well, and here's the thing that I'll push back on that is I don't think it's necessarily we didn't know enough. I mean, at the end of the day, his voting record wasn't there whenever he was in the Senate, which was by design so that he wouldn't have a voting record to be on.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said earlier on, he was a very charismatic person.
Yeah.
And it was between him and John McCain.
Yeah.
John McCain.
So we had, I voted for Obama the first term. But it was more because I really didn't like John McCain.
And I was in Arizona at the time. And not a lot of people in Arizona liked John McCain, which was crazy.
Which was just in his district is the only reason why. But, so I wouldn't say that like necessarily you didn't, but even have the information. But we didn't have a lot of information on Obama. He's a very charismatic speaker.
Right.
He's promising hope and change, which he brought a lot of change. He just didn't bring a lot of hope. And so I think like that particular voting election cycle, I think is why he won by the landslide that he did, because one, it was John McCain.
Right.
And I think the only reason why John McCain even had the votes that he had was simply because of his running mate. But I think, so I don't hold that against anybody. I mean, I voted for Mitt Romney the second term, but turns out that's a mistake now too,
Yeah. He's such a rhino.
But one thing we've learned in politics in general is that there's a lot. I mean, I would put a number of like 90% are wolf in sheep's clothing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't think anything was ever going to change until Trump came around.
Yeah. And that was not.
It would have all stayed the same. If he would have never ran, there would have never, you know what I mean? I don't anticipate anybody that would have ever.
Probably would have Jeb Bush.
Yeah.
We're going to be fucked either way. Let's just face it. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
if Trump didn't win, I mean, and not only that, I mean, if you look at like someone like you, Jenny, is that like Trump ignited a generation of vote for or get involved in politics in general for that had never really been. I mean, you voted, but you weren't as involved in politics as you were now, right?
Not I mean, my husband was he knew a lot about what was going on. And so we'd have those conversations and, we'd talk about that sort of stuff. And it was, his family was as well too. They've always been kind of in the middle of the road, but more conservative leaning. And everyone was very like pro Trump, very no nonsense. It doesn't matter if you don't like, he's not tactful, but I mean, we were confident that he would follow through on what he said and get the job done, which he did.
Yeah, he did.
And that is why he had the big turnout for his second term that he should have won.
Well, Travis had a good comment right there.
I mean, and that was my point with what Travis said is I think John McCain literally only got the votes that he did was because of
Sarah.
Yeah. Had Sarah Palin not been his running mate, I don't know if much of anybody would have voted for John McCain in all honesty.
I mean, I didn't vote for him, but if I did, it'd only be for her. She just hired.
She got more of the press.
I didn't care what her politics. I didn't care what the hell she did. And she don't look like no damn Hillary Clinton. Let's just say that.
Or Michelle Obama.
Or whatever that is. Yeah.
Mikey Obama.
Yeah.
So when did you join TikTok?
Gosh, during the pandemic, I remember. Right, Lex? My daughter knows.
I think we all joined it during the pandemic.
Early on. Yeah, very early on. My daughter was always like, Mom, do these dances with me, or I'd see her doing some shit in the kitchen. I'm like, what are you doing?
You must not be that tough because you haven't lost any accounts.
Oh.
No, I did my very first one. So my very first post, I went to the grocery store and I was wearing my black Trump back the blue shirt. It had the back the blue flag on the back, and then it had Trump 2020 on the front. And this woman under her mask said that's racist, and I thought she said something else. And so I'm like, and she's talking to me, and I'm like, excuse me?
What'd you do? Throw a box of Fruit Loops at her ass, or what?
Yeah. I went and started hitting her hard with, all the, tell me how he's racist again and tell me how your guy isn't, and started hitting with her with all the Biden facts. And she was a white chick, of course, didn't look,
Hey, if you want to get noticed, I'm going to let everybody know.
And it blew up.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you're gone.
Yeah.
Like I'm about to be gone. But if y'all want attention, man, y'all just got to go get a chair and dance on it. Y'all will get all the attention y'all want. I promise you. I'm trying to help y'all out. Okay. If y'all want to grow y'all account and be known, do it.
Well, I mean, I know when I first started scrolling through everything on my For You page was all these girls in bikinis. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a guys app. Like guys like this, you know? And then I finally found the conservative side of TikTok. Once I made that video and, you know, it had picked up a little bit. And then after that, the lady down the street blocked me on Facebook. We got into an argument because we all had a 4th of July thing here in our neighborhood. None of us wore masks except for one person. And she was a tutor. So she still was like tutoring kids during the summer. So she wore a mask. Nobody else did. There was like 18 to 20 parents, right? We all partied. We were drinking. We were just hanging out doing the thing. None of us cared about COVID. Our kids played every day together. Nobody gave a fuck. Everyone was like, where's that stimulus money?
Yeah.
You know? And then this bitch goes on Facebook and is like telling people they're murderers if they don't wear a mask. And I said, excuse me, wait, weren't you just at the party and you weren't, wait, what?
Right.
So I made a video about that and then that one blew up. And then my account was shortly after that. But
well, I hung out on for a while. You know, like I said in the past, Texan, I don't see how his shit ain't down. I mean, this dude here.
Isn't he on like his 3rd account?
I mean, he's got like 15.0, but he's still got his name.
Has never been banned. His original has never been banned.
Yeah.
I don't know how. But in my defense, since January, they don't expose any of my stuff anyways.
Yep, you're right.
I feel like it was really bad in the beginning, and now like.
No, it's gotten worse in my opinion now.
I think it's gotten worse.
It was so like, in my opinion, at least, it seemed like it was easier to grow your account prior to January.
Yeah.
Because I started in October is when I started really pushing like conservative content. And I went from like no followers in October to 100,000 by January 1.
Loser.
And now I can't seem to grow at all. But on my
I'm just here for like I'm the fangirl. Like I was here for everybody else's shit. Like, yeah, it was great that people liked what I had to say and I just rant and talk shit and whatnot. But I was more so, I mean, if you go my first account, I followed way more people than people followed me.
Right. See, that's what Texan did
once
for a
all
while.
the trolls kept like reporting my shit and having all that stuff down, then I was like block.
I wish we could have a podcast without Pony taking his phone calls.
I mean, my shit won't quit. I mean, everybody knows I'm on motherfucking podcast, and motherfucker on TikTok gonna be calling me. That I know.
Say hi.
Fuck.
Lexi, my daughter's linging around. Come say hi, Lexi.
Hey,
Lexi, clean that house, girl. Mama wants that house clean.
So when did you actually start pushing conservative content? Like your main content is conservative?
I think I just naturally went that way because of how I felt about things. Because I was like, no, fuck your mask and freedom. And obviously I was a Trump supporter and it wasn't necessarily that I was just pushing the content. That's just, you know, what I was there for. All my videos kind of, whatever was going on ended up being around that sort of stuff. So.
Yeah, that's part of it, Katro. Richard Simmons, duh. Where the fuck you at?
What'd she say?
He looks like Richard Simmons guy.
She's late to the party. She missed the dance.
Yeah, she's a day late and $1 short.
Hey, will you toss Trunk Queen salad?
Ooh, shit.
I don't go anywhere near the butthole.
Sorry, Pony, you're out.
No buttholes.
Fuck,
That is an accent only. Like you can get pink eye from feces. Like I don't, and nowhere near buttholes. I don't even like bringing my kids.
I've never had pink eye.
My kids used to get it all the time because they'd stick their hand in their diaper and they'd go walking around playing with kids.
I've been doing it since 1989, girl. Still going.
It's because you have all that facial hair. It gets caught in there.
Yeah, well, every time I go down, I cover it up.
Your eyes.
Yeah. I just cover my damn eyeballs.
Oh, poor Jessica.
Oh man. We're gonna make love.
Puts it up and does the thing.
Jessica's gonna kill you.
Yeah. Hey, I'm making love with this wig and everything on
tonight.
I'm gonna tell you, call me Richard Simmons.
Call me Richard, baby.
No.
Damn hat fell on.
Katro says you need to get them grays under control, bro.
I'm not against people who like salad tossing. By all means, eat all the ass you want.
Well, don't be racist against the butthole. Okay.
Sable said it's
The brown eye.
it's the not liking
Why not?
salad tossing for me. You're
It's the-
Damn.
To each his own.
hey, that was your perfect moment to take a drink.
Oh, I think.
Hey, are you standing or are you sitting?
Oh,
I'm waiting on you to fucking lift some fucking weights right in the middle of this podcast.
I look better standing up.
Holy shit.
I don't sit.
I fall over. I get drunk so damn
I got a
fast. I
stand
fall
up
over.
desk. Like sitting is bad. You want to know why your body fucking hurts all day? Is if you're sitting your ass down all fucking day. Everybody.
I gotta stand the whole podcast.
See?
Well, shit. I got dizzy
Hey,
standing.
now you're turning on
Well,
Kate.
you need to text me, boo. Yes, girl. I miss you guys.
Pony, you good?
Oh, I'm good. I'm always good. Y'all know me. I'm always good. I'm just doing my thing,
Oh,
baby.
I think you have my name.
So what out of all the conservative topics, what's your hot button topic?
Hot butt topic.
My hot button topic.
Come on.
What do you mean as far as like
Well, like
stuff-
if somebody were to touch on any particular topic, like that, just like, oh my gosh, that one burns me. I got this one.
Yeah.
I can tackle this one. I know it by heart.
Mask.
I know everything.
Mask, vaccine.
Oh, the health,
whatever.
obviously the health stuff. Like that's my jam. That's where I'm at. When people are, talking about masks and COVID and being scared of a virus and telling other people they should stop living their lives because they're not living their lives.
What
It's
you
like,
think?
you guys, like, no, this is why people like me out here exist. Like we're preaching the kind of shit that people need to be doing all the fucking time and nobody listens for the greater good of their health. But the minute that something like this comes along and people like me can fight it because we're actually caring about it on a daily basis, it just fucking burns me out because I'm like, no, fuck you and your mask.
They don't want to listen.
Put that mask and
You
put it
could
back.
be 100,000% fucking right with documentation, facts, everything.
And they hate it.
They're never going to admit that they're wrong.
But
Yeah.
Fauci said,
Fauci, I gotta get the Fauci, ouchie.
Yeah.
yeah,
You
'cause
know?
I think didn't you do a video today
No.
or yesterday on the health issue?
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of like, like the adverse side effects and the stuff about like, I don't understand, like the common sense to me, like even if you don't know anything about health and fitness or anything like how do people not question? They're just lining and running right up for things. Like that's the part I don't understand about people is why, I mean, these things take years to go through a process.
Yeah,
And we're like,
exactly.
Fuck it.
I'm surprised you're not a lab rat.
Yeah. Right. I like the
That's
most
it?
we take in our house is
I thought you clapped back at me or something. Come on. Get tough. Use some muscles, girl.
I'm telling you, this lighting is great, y'all.
Damn, look at that fucking arm. I will never show my arms again. What's that? Holy shit. Her arms are about as big as my damn calves over here.
It's because we just did Murph. Ugh, Murph.
Fuck. I would never show my arms.
Memorial Day is like such an emotional thing for me. I don't know why.
So you
Well,
got
I gotta call it out.
so you're obviously on the health and fitness side because I see you because I think I just started following you right before Florida, right? A couple weeks before Florida.
Yeah.
That's pretty sad. I've been following her for a while.
You're lying out of your fucking ass.
I have. We did a handstand competition right
Gotcha.
before
For an
Florida.
article back in 2005.
Yeah, that's when you first started following her.
No, I followed her way before
A
then.
long time since we've done. Yeah. Keitra makes a
Cross,
good point.
CrossFitter.
Yes,
Then, come on. I've been following you for a while, right?
you have.
Okay.
Before me?
I'd have to go back and look. I think so.
No, you did not just do that. I think so. Girl, I almost broke my damn arm trying to handstand.
Well, but mind you, I was following her before the
He
handstand.
was already following me though.
I
Yeah.
was already following her.
And we were messaging each other and commenting each other and duetting each other prior to
Us
that.
too.
You just don't have any.
Hey, you know
duet
what? She needed
material.
competition. Hey, I'm her competition, bro.
When I
Right.
saw you do the handstand thing and the American flag thing, I was like, oh, it's on. I can't wait.
Uh-huh. Hell yeah.
And that was literally like right before
I was
Florida.
like, yes.
No. We were
So,
following
like,
each other.
was Florida your first major kind of like? I don't want to say it's a major event, but it was kind of essentially for TikTok creators. It was.
Yeah, because I missed the boat on the Texas one that y'all did. So
but that wasn't like a political one. That was just a standard meet and greet, if you will. This one, the one in Florida, was a true like trying to get a movement, keep the movement going type deal.
Yeah.
Is that like your first kind of political rally you've ever attended?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
We don't have much of that stuff going on here. Well,
you're too close to Houston. That's why.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm in a super solid red county. Like nobody's out. I mean, we had people during the election that were just lining up and down the roads with their flags and horns, and I'd slow down and we'd honk, and the kids and I would drive around with "God Bless America" and sing and shit like that. And but no, like rallies and stuff.
What'd you think of it?
Oh, it was fun. It was awesome. I wish we would have gotten an even bigger crowd out for all of the other stuff. I think the whole thing was, that was more for us to kind of hang out and get to know everybody, and so that was nice.
I always expected
the table event was awesome.
The seat the table,
all of the speakers, all of you guys. That was awesome.
This is, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. So Florida, right? It's the best state out there. Is what I'm hearing. You would think. Come on. Y'all would think, and let's be honest here, and I want everybody in this fucking chat room, come on. Claims to be, we're going to the best fucking state in the country, right? Florida. Okay? I expect 5,000 people at Seat the Table.
I
expect thousands of fucking people at Seat the Table. Where they at?
Well, here's what I will say. And Texas was
doing all the promo for it.
Well, but even like Freedom 515, like I think Dallas had or Fort Worth had the largest showing out of all the cities in Texas. We had like 120 people there.
What other cities in Texas did it?
So there was Dallas, Austin.
I
think Wichita Falls.
Austin had all two conservatives probably show up.
Yeah, Coach was one, and I think another one.
Yeah.
They had a larger pro-Palestine rally than we had for.
That's pretty sad.
Oh, absolutely. And that's where but then you go to New York and they had over 2,000 people show up in one town.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy in New York.
Then you had even Michigan where Kat was, she had over 500 people.
Yeah. Well, those are the people. Sadly, that's where people are starting to get really pissed, are in those blue areas, the areas that are really blue that still have Republican people, or even people who are just kind of maybe I'm not on that side of the fence. Maybe it's time to get out and start speaking for myself, because I'm not okay with all this. I'm not okay with my governor going out and fucking partying it up, not wearing a mask and doing all that shit while we're stuck at home and our kids have to wear them. And
in other words, what you're saying is that we got to lose. We have to lose Texas in order to
get more people out.
Yeah.
No.
That's the sad reality of it, though, because Florida, they didn't have, even for their Freedom 515 event, where Ant was. Ant had, he's got, over 700,000 followers. 90% of the people that showed up were for Ant, and he had 35 people show up.
That's crazy.
I think it's like you and I have talked about. People get complacent. They just think, we know Joe Biden's in their eyes, that he's in for 3 more years. So we'll just wait until it gets closer to that before we.
But that's the problem.
We don't realize that there's stuff in between that they need to be paying attention to, the other stuff that needs to be.
But that's always been the problem.
Yeah.
That's been the problem for years.
Yeah. And I've admitted it in one of my videos, I never paid attention to any of that shit. But now it's you need to start watching all of the local, town hall meetings, city council meetings, what's going on in your school districts, all that shit.
Yeah.
It fucking matters, because that's how they sneak shit in, because there's not enough of us out there. So we're just sitting at home it's great. We live in Red County.
Well, because we brag as conservatives or Republicans that we're the working class, we're the ones out there working, and so we don't have time to do it. But at the end of the day, we got to, because it's going to affect us. At the end of the day.
Yeah.
And so I think that's where a lot of us are missing the boat. There's a lot of big creators in Fort Worth. They didn't show.
Yeah.
In their own backyard.
Yeah. No names, but
I don't know who.
We had people coming from, Houston area, hot tub time machine or wine machine or whatever her name is. She came all the way from Houston.
That's
you were going to come if it worked out. You were going to come, and I'm not saying we have to meet or we have to go to every single rally that's presented. But I mean, when you don't come to any,
Yeah.
but then you whine on TikTok.
Right.
Oh yeah, every day I see that shit. It's like, hold on. We are literally at your doorstep and you didn't show up. Shut your ass up. You have no.
I mean, it was a 15-minute drive for someone they couldn't show up, and it's like, but you'll be the first one to bitch on TikTok, and it's like, that's a frustrating part on a lot of conservatives that we just, when it's in our backyard, we still don't show up.
Yeah.
And that's the frustrating part. I mean, I don't expect like Pony had his kid's birthday party. Obviously, he can't make that event. But guess what? Pony and you, Jenny, you guys traveled all the way to damn Florida.
Yeah.
I've traveled a couple times.
Yeah. I mean, and so it's like at the same time, we've got to get to the point where we get out of our comfort zones. We maybe put our schedule aside for a second to keep the movement going.
Yeah.
Yep.
No,
Absolutely.
I'm down to travel to these blue areas too, as long as I don't have. I mean, I won't bring my kids around any of that shit, but I'm not afraid to be confronted with any of the shit that's out there.
But I'll tell you, like, especially like the Texas ones, you can actually bring your kids to the Texas ones.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Antifa ain't coming to Texas.
yeah. I'm always trapped at home.
I mean, the worst we had was we had one guy pass through twice and he just flipped us off. But the weird thing is he had a big old Texas flag on the back of his car, and it's like, you don't know what we're talking about, and you're flipping us off. We just had American flags there.
What a loser.
Yeah, see, there was 30 people at the Austin 515 event, but Palestine March had over 500.
Yeah, I'm putting on a Pride Parade rally this weekend. You're showing up tomorrow, right, with me? I'm hosting this. Yeah, I'm hosting this.
Always for you.
Yeah, so I got like 10,000 people already RSVP'd to this thing. So.
Wait, where is this one?
And this is in
Saturday.
Texas.
She's going too.
Right, yeah, you're coming Saturday, Pride Parade. Yeah. I don't think no conservatives are going though.
I finally made it live. I'm always at work. Watch later.
So what got you in? Because you weren't always into health fitness, right?
Oh fuck no. No.
I remember. So when I was talking to Jenny about first coming out, she's like, "I'm saving all my calories. I'm saving my cheat meals. I only let loose like once a year, maybe."
And she got to do it twice this year.
Saving it for Florida.
No, I saved the drinking 3 days straight for like special occasions.
And the eating.
But no, I told you I ate good. The key to the drinking is staying hydrated with your electrolytes and then eating smart. Like if you're not loading yourself with carbs and sugar and you're letting the alcohol process out of your system on its own without all that other shit behind it, you're fucking good.
My body's immune.
I don't want to brag, but I think I was a champ in Florida.
Yeah, my body's immune to it. I eat junk food like a motherfucker. I didn't wake up with one hangover.
Well, guys, I hate you guys. Like, you guys could literally cut one thing out of your diet and go exercise for
that's not true.
A day and then drop.
That's not true.
It is for me.
Man that walks through our gym, I should show you some transformation.
I just lost 5 pounds getting the fucking hype
I can cut out sugar from eating it, but if I look at it, I still gain weight. Dead serious.
We need to talk.
I can eat. I can look at it. I can look at a piece of cake and I'm like, damn, I just gained 5 pounds. I don't even have to fucking eat it. I just look at the motherfucker.
That's a lie. I'm not buying it.
Oh, that's a dead honest truth. That's Pony.
I'm not buying it.
We've had this conversation. I just look at it and the calories enter me.
I look at it and I eat it and then I'll go outside and I'll lose it. That's the difference between me and y'all.
Like pre-pandemic, I was losing weight. I was down like 40-something pounds.
So what were you doing?
Within a month, I gained all that back. It took me 6 months to lose it, but within a month, I gained it all back.
What were you doing that started that process?
The pantry was open, and he fucking seen all that food.
What happened is ex-wife was home, and she started baking and whatnot. But it took it took literally 45 days to gain all that weight back that it took me 6 months to lose.
So you gained a pound every day for 45 days?
Pretty much.
Damn, you gotta quit walking past that fucking pantry. Keep that door shut.
Well, anyways, back on.
He's like, enough about me.
Yeah.
No, I mean, up until I was 30, I smoked a pack of cigarettes a day. I would, I worked 8 to 5, but I would go to happy hours or go out on the weekends and all the things that most people do. And then one day at lunch, the guys at work, I worked in an office where there was only 2 females, and the guys came back like just sweaty and nasty. I was like, where the hell have y'all been? They're like, oh, we were outside and we're doing this like P90X shit. And I was like, that sounds lame. And they were like, yeah, but you can't do it. And I was like,
now you're that lame person.
All right, here we go. We got your first CrossFit.
My orthodox says CrossFit is one of the biggest causes for injuries he sees. That's probably an accurate statistic, but that's because you have people who think they can do things that their bodies truly can't do.
Right. That's every day
ego.
of my life.
The CrossFit injury thing is your ego getting in your way. We've all tried to put too much weight on the bar or done things we shouldn't do. And if you have a coach that lets you do that, then you're in the wrong gym.
Right. Don't argue with Sergeant Fitz.
Yeah.
He'll make fucking videos. He'll make videos come
shit.
after you.
Yeah.
I think that I have been losing weight since that.
Stay single, you will lose weight. Yeah.
That's a good diet plan.
It is. I'm down 30 pounds since then.
I'm up 30 pounds.
I started CrossFit and then had more babies, and I CrossFitted through the babies. And I mean, my water broke during a workout. Like, I stayed going. I just never really found what worked for my body until about, I don't know, 6-7 months ago. I started eating just strictly carnivore and not a lot of carb. I cut all carbs and sugar, and that's when I saw like a drastic difference in.
So did you do a handstand? Were you doing a handstand when your water broke so it'd be pouring all over you?
No, I was doing a wall ball. It's like where you hold this 20-pound ball or 14-pound ball.
Oh, of course.
And you hit it and throw it up. And as I squatted, it just.
I just did that right before I started.
Hey, Pony, we do have a little bit of royalty in.
When I got my shoulder tweaked from jiu-jitsu, my doc said, "What?"
Look at that, we got royalty in here.
Welcome to the Freedom Boys podcast, Shipwreck. I think this is her first one, huh?
Hey, girl.
No, she's come in before.
Oh,
she has.
My bad, Shipwreck. My bad.
She doesn't stay long, but she comes in to say hi at least.
Kind of like how I join your lives and I'm out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When you make fun of me.
Yeah.
Every time I get on, he's like on and alive with somebody new, and I literally will jump back in 30 minutes later, and it's somebody else.
He gets on some weird lives with
No,
people.
you.
Me?
Yeah, you.
You
I get crackheads. I do live with crackheads.
Yeah, you go live with crackheads. I go
Yeah,
live with normal
crackheads.
people.
Yeah.
How have I missed that?
Hold on. What the fuck is what's considered normal these days?
Not a
A
crackhead.
crackhead might be normal. That's a normal. Hey, that is a normal crackhead. Don't judge me, motherfucker.
No, I usually, if I do a live, which depends on who I do a live with, it's usually with a follower. I don't do a live with like stranger people.
Yeah, no, it's
Like
always
crackheads.
other people I know that I follow too.
Fucking crackhead. Leave me alone. Hey, man, look,
Pony gives them crackheads a shot.
man, I always got liberals and crackheads coming after me, man. Or always want to fucking talk to me. What the fuck? What are you eating now?
Pistachios.
Watermelon seeds?
Pistachios. No, she's got to stay healthy. She's getting the protein in.
It's just my snack.
I love
There's
it.
not a lot of protein in pistachios.
I'm just mad because I ain't got none.
I thought there was a lot of protein in
There's
it.
6 grams.
You gonna be able to give me? Are you gonna be able to give us a prep meal? I mean, a little deal, a little list of what we need to be eating.
Well, the one thing that I like about her meal plan is she eats a lot of beef. That's like that.
Yeah.
That right there is like gold to me.
Hell
These
yeah,
are
me too.
gold grass-fed beef sticks. Oh yeah.
He eats these nuts too.
Like the thing that people think is they think like, oh, CrossFitters are, a bunch of egotistical maniacs who fucking do nothing but lift weights and fucking eat clean and their whole lives are that. No, my whole life is not that. You guys saw in Florida. Like I allow for fun. Like it's
Well,
all about balance.
I was waiting on you to fucking whip out your fucking mat, start doing fucking yoga and shit.
No,
'Cause I thought you were gonna do by the pool.
Tony, what's on your head?
I grew my hair out. I'm like a chia pet, yo. I try to tell y'all, add water. I'm like a chia pet.
Chia.
Yeah, doubling, Glenn. I will never shave my beard. My beard looks better than yours, Glenn. Even though you're my boy, I like how it curls underneath the chin. But you ain't got the hair like I do, bro. See? But see what happens whenever you've been gone from TikTok for a while? My hair grew out.
Look, Shipwreck's rolling her eyes at you, bro.
And me?
Yeah.
For what?
For Chachia.
You have all the wigs.
Oh, I have a bunch of wigs over there. I have a bunch of liberal.
So your curly hair isn't natural.
This one is, but other wigs is not natural.
Yeah, Pony, that was his Coke with a little splash of whiskey.
Motherfucker always hating on me, but you know what? My liver's good. All right, I'm living longer than you, bro.
You're younger than me, so you should live longer.
I mean, that don't mean shit. I mean, you know what? I starting tomorrow. I'm gonna start eating these fucking beef sticks. Go give me some motherfucking Slim Jims. I'm gonna be good to go.
Never knew a Slim Jim.
I'm snacking into a few of them.
Hey, you could do the Randy Macho Man Savage with what's that?
Did you not see one of my original videos of my?
Bro, I try not to go back too far with you.
Well, you'd have to go way back to my other.
Well, actually, I can't go way back because your account got
Snap into a Slim Jim. Yeah, I did the whole commercial. Slim Jim. I had a picture in the background.
Well, you and Eddie Brock, you guys are like twinsies.
Oh, where's Eddie? I wish that motherfucker would fucking join the podcast. Let's bring Eddie Brock on this motherfucker one night.
All right,
this shit, dude.
Reach
This
out
shit,
to him
hey, that motherfucker got me blocked.
again on his new account.
Yeah, hell yeah, he blocked me as soon as I fucking stitch his ass.
I
And
think
Coke and whiskey will kill you quicker. Man, fuck you, Fitz. Wait till I see you, bro. Wait till I see you. Wait till I see you. I'm gonna fix you and I a glass of whiskey and Coke. When I see you.
No, Sergeant Fitz is he's straight whiskey too.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, you're better off stringing it straight.
Yeah,
Hey, listen to the health expert here.
Hey, listen here, all right?
Hey, you know what? Conservative CrossFitter knows more about health
Yeah.
than Dr. Fauci does.
Well, you know what? Richard Simmons knows more about it, both of y'all.
I would go with that.
Richard Simmons knows about it more than all y'all, all right? So,
Is he still alive?
yeah. I just worked out with him. Shit, that's my brother right there. Before I got on this motherfucker, that's why I showed up late.
Stop.
Scotch. Oh, Scotch, whiskey. I mean, just different ways of making it, but same thing.
No, it ain't the same thing.
It's just a different way of making it.
I drink tequila straight.
That's what Sable's drinking.
Intermittent fasting, Joey Bag of Donuts. Yeah. Intermittent fasting is good too. I do that.
I usually just try to eat once a day. Is that good?
No.
What?
Joey eats a bag
Can
of
you
donuts
eat
a day, huh?
all the calories you need in one day?
If I go to like Chick-fil-A and Whataburger, hell yeah.
I try to eat 3,000. I try to eat 3,000 calories a day. Blade, please don't make me look like a whale. Don't lose no weight.
Don't lose no
Baby, I'm gaining weight, baby. I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to catch up to Tex.
To me?
Yeah, I'm trying to catch
Well,
up to you.
I'm helping you out because I've lost, like I said, 30 pounds.
That's what
Since-
I'm posting late. So I just bought a cake. I'm not going to eat it. I'm just going to try and walk by it and gain some weight.
No, if I
So-
walk by it, I'm gaining weight. You have to eat it.
I'll eat it, believe me.
Oh,
I'll
we
eat
know.
I'll eat
And
the
won't
fuck out of
gain
that
an
cake.
ounce if you ate the whole fucking cake.
I know.
Well,
Pony's one
I
of
mean,
those
I
people
will,
that you can just tell by
But it'll
his
be gone the next day.
build. He's one of those people that
If I eat the whole cake, like I've gained 30 pounds and it takes me 6 months to lose that weight.
Well, I mean, I guess I was blessed.
bless his fast
I'm
metabolism.
sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just ready for that chocolate cake now.
It's like my older brother, like, so he drinks, he smokes, he vapes, he chews, he smokes weed.
God dang.
He does it all, and he eats whatever he wants, and
And
he
he's a
never
buck
gains
away.
an ounce. Dude
Yeah,
will
but
eat a whole pizza right in front of me and never gain an ounce.
Yeah,
My-
but he's dying before you, bro.
I know one of those. My best friend from high school is like,
Oh, it pisses me
Fucking-
off.
there's not a day that goes by that I think she is sober ever. Like she is a full functioning alcoholic. I love you to death, Joy, if you're watching, but like full functioning, can eat whatever the fuck she wants and just has looked the same since high school.
I'm fucking done with this podcast. She just described me.
Yeah.
I mean,
She ain't disagreeing.
if I followed my brother's diet and health habits, I'd probably be 500 pounds.
I work out every day when I lift this glass up.
I mean, I do that too, but I stick straight to the straight whiskey.
Me
No.
too. That's what I got right now, the straight whiskey, bro.
No Coke.
Yeah, no Coke in this
You had
glass.
Coke in there.
Not in this one, I didn't. My first one I did, but not this one.
Mm.
You
I
can say,
started off going like,
hey,
one or two
don't
times
start
a week.
acting like the moderate Democrat on me, okay? You look just like him right now.
I-
Don't be doing that. Boy.
All I gotta say is the moderate Democrat donated to Lemire.
Yes, he did.
That's
You know
right.
what? I gained some respect for moderate Democrat tonight. He donated to my charity.
And he won't leave me alone, so he's gonna. I told him to just get with you. I
Yeah.
told him to bug you from now on.
Yeah. No, I tell you,
Friends.
I gained some respect for the guy. I mean, I'll still get his ass, you know. I'm still gonna get his ass, but I mean.
So when I was on live earlier, Sable said she was gonna go to straight tequila.
I stick to straight beer.
What kind of tequila? Though?
I like drinking. Like I
Well,
just
what happens when people drink tequila? What's
I mean,
tequila?
I can tell you, my clothes fall off whenever I drink tequila. I mean, fucking straight up.
Yeah.
Sable says she's alone and drinking tequila.
Oh,
Don't be. Why the fuck you telling me? Don't be looking
I
at me.
know. You're single. Why don't you?
Yeah. I mean, fuck. Hey,
What
there
do
you go.
Do you think her clothes are still on?
I mean,
Invite her in to the chat.
Look at Jenny over here. She's making sure her biceps. Look at
yeah,
this.
look at her. Yeah, she just went straight fucking lesbian on us. Yeah, but then she's shoving a fucking beef stick down her throat. She's about to gag on it. Yeah, look at her. So I don't know if she's fucking gay or straight.
She's both.
Well, so am I.
I'm bi-curious.
I'm straight and lesbian.
She's bi-curious. Where's Generator when we need her?
I know.
Oh, shit.
I'd consider
Oh,
that.
shit.
See? I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah, then she go, I won't lick the butthole. What the fuck? But you bi-curious. Come on, girl. You shit.
I would probably be so terrible at it. I'd get down there and be like, wait, I don't know what I'm doing.
God dang.
I don't stand for all that. I'm so
Hey, you're really gonna make her choke on that beef stick.
Yeah. And I'm gonna kill you by you laughing at beef stick tonight. Y'all fucking killing me. You gotta quit eating these beef sticks.
So I do got a serious question. What's it like? Because Pony and I don't have daughters. What's it like raising women in conservative women, girls in 2021? Mind you, you have no men are being raised for the majority, not between Pony and I, with the Me Too feminist, no, not supposed to have manners, can't put women first. Like, what's that like raising a woman, like girls, like you're raising in this age?
Shit. I mean, I think I'm pretty lucky right now. I mean, my teenager she's a really good kid. She's a real smart kid. She's pretty much, her way of thinking is kind of in line with our way of thinking. She's always been surrounded. I made it a point when she was young not to treat her like a baby. I introduced her to adult things very young so that she could be around adults. She could have conversations. She would, be able to ask questions and be able to keep up with the crowd and have those kinds of conversations when it was age appropriate. And so she's strong and independent and like-minded. And so that kind of just was, I think it was just natural. Like, it wasn't hard with her. I think the littlers, it could go either way, but as far as cause she's had some pushback, she's got a lot of friends who are all like, oh, wear your mask, get a vaccine.
Right.
And I'm like, do they know any, and their parents are Republicans. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Do their parents know that they're saying that shit to you at school?
Sounds like you're a good mom.
I mean, she rolled to school with her Trump shirt. Like, she didn't give a fuck.
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
She's fearless, I guess.
Yeah.
I think it's all about who you surround yourself with. You give them both sides.
Yep.
Not just the one side. I think that's where a lot of people go wrong is they just
absolutely.
And the kids are like, oh, everybody wants to push back against what your kids say. And she does push back against stuff and she'll question me even about things. And then we'll have those conversations. And then she decides for herself. I don't put it on her. That's That is her thinking. That is her.
Now on how do you go about teaching them to like have values with men in today's society? Because like the not the male chauvinist, but like the, you know, when a man opens a door for a woman, now it's looked down upon type deal. You know what I mean?
I don't get that.
Yeah, I don't get that either. Like
They're just fucking losers.
if there's a guy who's doing that around her, then he ain't gonna be around her long.
So
You know?
she has that standard like naturally in her. You didn't instill that in her.
Right.
Okay.
She has enough self-respect to know when somebody is not, you know, like showing her courtesy or,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I think that kind of comes within like confidence and your own like personal self-respect and stuff like that. Like that helps them to be more aware of like, oh, okay, well, that's not cool if you're like that, or, you know, and she does the same, like the whole yes, sir, yes, ma'am thing. Like I did a thing one day, we were in the car and I was like, Lexi, I'm just going to ask you random questions. And I was like, just tell me the first thing that comes to your head. And I was like, you know, what are the proper pronouns? And she was like, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. And what's your GPA and what do you like to do? And all that stuff. And I got a lot of kids on there that were like, oh, if you were my mom, I'd kill myself and all this shit. And I was just like, what? I'm like, but that is why like my kid will be signing your paycheck one day. Like
Facts.
But not only that, man, these dudes, they see her mom. I mean, they ain't gonna fucking do nothing. Fucking mama whoop their ass. Look at her. Fucking arms as big as a motherfucker's head.
They hate their parents.
You know what I mean? Fuck, I would never even fuck with you. I would fuck with Sergeant Fitz before I fuck with you. I'm just saying.
You would fuck with who?
Sergeant Fitz before I fuck with her or his, Sergeant Fitz's wife.
Well, yeah, between, I mean, that's a no given though. Like Jenny and Sergeant Fitz's wife, like trump the hell out of Sergeant Fitz.
Yeah. See, my thing is with Sergeant Fitz, I'm hoping he's drunk when I get to him. You know what I mean? He's had a little bit too much scotch.
Yeah, but then you got that like anger, that like drunken, like, you know.
Here's one thing, like it takes a lot.
Power.
I'll tell you from experience, it takes a lot to get Sergeant Fitz drunk. But when Sergeant Fitz gets drunk, he turns into a lover.
Oh fuck, man!
Dude will be hugging all over you. I love you, man.
I better
You're
carry a box of
friend,
I better carry a box of condoms with me when I'm around his ass. Fuck. Shit, here you go, man.
There's
I
one
got
time we
really
were.
thick skin. People don't get me riled up, but if you mess with my people, then that's when I am like, put me
Coaches in the house, y'all.
Let's go. When people start coming after my friends or my family, it's all like Donkey Kong. But I typically just don't ever get into anything.
Right.
So,
people.
Tony, just to give you an example, we were at a friend's house drinking with Sergeant Fitz and his wife. Sergeant Fitz was gone, toasted, drunk, you name it. Like,
how long ago was this?
Gone. This was probably about five years ago, roughly. And he spilled a drink on his wife.
Oh fuck! She whooped his fucking ass.
Oh, literally, all she had to do was clean it now
and get the fuck to bed.
And he immediately grabbed paper towels and he started cleaning that shit up. He was scared of his wife. And later that night, that motherfucker was hugging up on me. I love you, man. You're like a good friend, man. I love you. And his wife was like, get your ass over here now. Okay.
He's like a butthole.
Exactly.
He walked away and Tex had him.
His butthole tightened up real quick. Okay, sweetie, I'm on my way.
He walked away and fucking Tex had a hickey on his neck. That's fucked up.
Oh, I had a big old hickey right here. He was fucking sucking all over my damn neck.
Damn. Woo! Man, I hope I'm never around anybody drunk like that.
Yeah, and that's Sergeant Fitz's wife and Jenny here. She'd be the same way. I guarantee that.
We'd be buds.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I can't do the mustache on my neck, man. I just can't do it, man. I don't see how you did it.
When those trolls used to come in CrossFit Live, she would laugh.
Yeah. Yeah. They don't bother me. Like when they call me Karen, I'm like, you're gonna have to do better than that.
However, my wife is
like, I don't get offended. Like, not even a tiny bit.
When Sergeant Fitz fears his wife, everybody needs to fear his wife.
Man, there's so much I want to say right now to Fitz.
Is she on TikTok? I need to follow her.
No, she's not.
No.
She hates TikTok. Unfortunately.
I think most of the wives do.
You will, Pony. I will what? Fear your wife? I'm sure. I mean, look. I'm
Oh,
not
you
saying I
will fear
won't.
his wife. I guarantee that. Like, there ain't no two ways about that.
I mean, look. I'm gonna fear his wife, but I'm not gonna fear Fitz. I mean,
Conservative lioness here.
I think I can run faster than Sergeant Fitz, so I'm in the clear on that. I'm good.
Okay.
His wife, I fear like a motherfucker. Oh, I'll
Only
bet you I run.
because Sergeant Fitz has bad knees.
But exactly. I'm gonna run for that motherfucker.
Yeah, just
Like I told my cousin earlier told me, he goes, I'll beat your ass. I boy, I hit you in the nuts. That gives me 2 minutes to fucking get a head start, get the fuck out of Dodge.
Pony looks rough. Who is that? Talking shit.
That's conservative lioness.
Hold on, who is that?
Conservative lioness.
Oh, ooh, I thought that was Tex Patty for a second.
No.
Whoa.
I came in. I know a little bit about her.
You will love this mustache. Oh, fuck. I must ask you a question real quick.
Mustache you question. Fire away.
Hang on, you do. I didn't have a question.
Oh.
Now, you can't get up in the middle of the podcast and leave. You know, I know I was answering a phone call.
He might have to go to the little boy's room.
That's probably what happened. But I only answered the phone call earlier because somebody was trying to figure out how to get into the podcast. I was trying to help them out.
Okay, I want to know, do any of you golf?
Yes. I'm not good at it, but I'll golf.
Hell no.
I got look.
So the whole Top Golf thing is going to be like
Right there. Look at my
shit
golf
show.
bag.
going in blind.
Top golf is gonna be a shit show.
Oh no, I've been practicing. I'm bringing my fucking A game.
You're practicing?
Fuck yes.
Oh
I'm
my
just- hey.
god.
I'm only going to Top Golf to drink.
I
Let's
don't
be
show up to not be good at shit. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good at drinking.
I've been working on it.
Yeah, I work on it right here. Look.
We have an amateur golf guy named Noah Steele who plays for Canada who's been coming to our gym lately and all of the.
I'm a laugh.
She's getting amateur golf lessons.
I'm getting pro tips.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I'm gonna laugh when you get there and you just fucking totally suck. And I'm like, here, have a beer, have a truly.
I haven't even warmed up. I guarantee you, I can do shoulder taps right now.
What shoulder taps?
When you handstand and then you go like this.
Oh, I thought you meant. Oh, I thought maybe you make your shoulders clap together. Fuck, my collarbone just popped out of play just thinking about it.
No, but I can do the thing where you're like. That was my little trick.
Wait, do it again?
You know how the guys can do the thing like that?
Can you reshow that? My eyes blinked. My eyes blinked when you did it. I missed
Hold
it.
on, wait. You have to go. You can't be on 20. Jess will get mad.
Jessica, come on,
I gotta get her permission first.
I blinked.
Yeah, we
Fuck
gotta
you,
see it
Blake.
again. Do it again.
But I'm sorry, I'm busy.
Oh look, she flipped you off. You gotta show it
Yeah.
now.
I'll save it for text for the lake day.
I'm there for that.
Are
I'm
we
not
gonna
leaving
get
your
both
side
right now?
Pony, you got her blushing. Yeah.
Jessica, where you at? Tell her to do it. Tell her work her pets.
Woody goes to the driving range all the time.
Woody does? Of course Woody does.
I don't.
I mean, it makes sense.
I expect that from Woody.
Yeah. 3 wood.
I mean, Woody says it all. I like Woody.
He's on here regularly, right? I've
Oh
seen
yeah,
Yeah.
Woody's
Oh,
here
yeah.
every week.
He just donated a badass cup too for the auction, so that's gonna be fun. Hey, I'm really gonna need y'all's help this weekend, girl. You better step your A game up Saturday.
You just tell me what time to be there.
Well, you're gonna meet us in Conroe for lunch.
Oh. Yay.
That wasn't even your plans, huh?
Nobody told me yet. I was waiting for y'all to tell me what's going on for Saturday.
It is now. Be there, be fucking square.
I'll be there. My old ass is going to bed. Good night. Good night, conservative mama.
Who's old?
Conservative mama 33.
Oh
Both-
yeah,
both
yeah.
boys are girls.
She getting up there on age. I think she is.
Damn, Pony.
Damn, I'm gonna get my ass whooped by every fucking female in this motherfucker. I love you. Y'all know I'm just fucking with you.
You ain't fucking with nobody.
I'm sorry. I got hair in my ears and my eyes.
Hey, look at that. She just changed scenery.
I'm just gonna spice it up a little.
Yeah, she was all jealous because we had our American flags on the back.
Now we all match. Yeah.
We gotta see that muscle movement.
Oh, the which one? This one? Oh.
No, the
Damn, I can't even show my. Don't do that. I'm in fucking. I can't do that. Fuck, motherfucker, bigger than my damn legs over here.
Somebody take a screenshot. I swear it doesn't look like this in real life. It's just the lighting.
I know it don't look like that. I seen it in real life in Florida. I was like, man, she ain't even that big. She all tall. TikTok.
Trunk queen.
Oh, fuck this hair itches. I hate growing out.
Hey, so I was on live and Trunk Queen came and did a dual live with me, just like not even, well, she was a beer and a half in and she was fucking toasted.
Awesome.
She gets drunk quick and they're drinking Miller Lite. That's like drinking water.
Trunk Queen is the cheapest date ever, I think.
Yeah.
She is one of the very first people I started following on TikTok.
There's my babe. There you at. Where you at?
She always be in her car making videos, and I just love her sarcasm.
Jessica,
well,
is the eye roll to me or the
she will toss your salad, bro, Jen.
Hey, I'm telling you, Jen.
I don't lick buttholes. Now I never said my butthole wasn't licked.
Damn! Hey, that's why Jessica rolled. Hey, that's why Jessica rolled her eyes, because that's the face you're gonna be making whenever you're getting it done, girl. Oh yeah, girl, it should be fucking over. I'm telling you, girl. Girl, your fucking eyes. I'm telling you right now, your eyes are gonna roll in the back of your fucking head, and you're gonna be in fucking heaven, girl. I'm telling you. Damn. Hey, don't knock it till you try. That's all I'm saying.
Look, Trunk Queen has a new TikTok crush.
I got new TikTok.
It's you. It's you, Jenny.
Is it me?
Yeah, it's you.
Where you make that duet video where you're like, who could duet you? Who would you just be like so excited if they duetted you? I'm like, Trunk Queen.
Shannon Joe, Kit Kat, and Ann are the first conservatives that they found on TikTok.
Who?
Woody.
I like Woody.
Sable says, I'm 5 beers in and tipsy. And
I didn't find Ban and Shannon until like way
green.
later on. It was like you guys. It was you two, K-Tro.
No. He said Shannon Joe.
Oh. Kit Kat,
Joe.
obviously Ant. But like there was a lot of people that I just recently started following just from watching your podcasts. And
I followed Ant at 30,000 followers. That's
when
crazy.
He was 30? Wow.
Yeah, 30,000.
And he's like close to what?
And he's over 7,000. I was at like 4,000. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna catch up to this motherfucker. Yeah, right.
Look at conservative coach. He changes his profile and everything. Look at
Damn,
look at conservative coach.
Damn, he looks fly as hell.
He looks fly as hell. Look at him, coach.
Damn.
Get it, coach.
Get it, let's get it, baby.
He said you're representing the gun show, Jenny.
I'm always packing.
Always.
Hold on. Don't say that.
Why? These count?
Hey, she's conservative. You're not packing in the package.
Listen to what you're saying. I don't want you Michelle Obama this bitch.
No, that's the difference between her and Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama's a liberal.
Okay, so there's 2 different types of packing.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, not that kind of.
And she's eating a sausage right now.
This is an epic meat stick.
I bet you that meat steak cost you $13.
Yeah, I don't know about this one. That was a gift.
I mean, I just never had any females on this show. We've never had no females
like
on this show
go.
and put so much beef in their mouth while we're in the middle of the podcast.
I'm eating. I'm a grazer. I eat all day.
We got my TikTok crush on here.
Yeah. So
Big Red!
Hey, Big Red. So Tex is waiting for his salad toss, bro. Whenever y'all get together, man.
Oh, I can't wait for that beard,
dude. That red. I mean, it's red too. So it's got a little bit more oomph. You know what I mean?
Big Red is my TikTok.
Yeah. Your ass just ain't gonna be the same after that.
No, it won't. I mean,
no.
But hey, I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna be like Jessica.
That's one way to go.
No, that was my face. That wasn't hers. That was my face.
Oh, that was yours? You
Yeah,
said
that was
Jessica
my face.
could have her eyes rolled behind her back of her head.
No, that was my face.
When you're enjoying Jessica?
No, when I'm enjoying it. Just saying.
That got awkward.
Just saying.
Hey, don't make it
Yeah.
weird.
We're sitting here talking about tossing salad, and Jenny's over here.
I was over here eating
And
pistachio.
she's tossing beef right now.
I'm like a kid. I eat Lunchables all day long. Meat and cheese, not the crackers.
That's literally all you eat?
No, I mean, I like tonight I had a steak and asparagus.
What kind of steak?
This is sirloin.
Sirloin. I figured.
Center cut.
That's
Let me
'cause-
guess. Hold on. Let me guess. You're a well done girl.
No, she's not. She better not be.
Medium well.
I do my medium well. I do medium
All right,
well.
we gotta end this thing. Medium well.
Yeah.
When I say medium well, they give it to me medium anyway. So, I'm
So
like,
medium.
I don't. It's not mooing. I don't want to see the blood. Like
Yeah, we got.
I mean,
there
I
ain't
like
no
blood, no.
That ain't blood. First of all,
I mean, medium rare is what I
you
mean.
can get a
I don't
nice
do medium
cut
well. Fuck
sirloin
that.
and it not be chewy as fuck if you still ask for like medium well.
Well, if it's cooked, I mean, nah, it'd be like medium rare.
Or
That's
you
good.
smoke it.
Medium or medium rare is where I'm at. I can't do the well. I gotta have some blood in my shit. I mean,
Eh.
it kind of sounds weird, but I like blood. I like just like my shit.
I mean, I'm
bloody.
not picky. If you put it in front of me, I'm gonna eat it if I'm hungry,
So it's like that.
which is all good. I don't discriminate.
you don't discriminate her meat as long as she's hungry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
All right,
see,
well,
that's
you
how I am, Big
drop
Red.
the
See,
awards
this is why
off.
Big Red is my.
On the plate.
This is why Big Red's my TikTok crush.
he said he'll wipe your ass. Hold on. I'll go.
My ex-husband could just sear the
Oh,
outside and eat it.
That's
Like-
exactly how I am.
Yeah. No, I
Hey,
do
look, medium
rare.
well is illegal.
Illegal.
Yeah, I can't do medium well. I can't do that shit. Fucking dry like a motherfucker.
A lot of places in here will refuse to do it. Like you can say that's what you want,
Damn right you should
and
be.
they won't make it.
Good.
But I'm never the kind of person that's like, oh, send it back. I need it cooked more. I'll just
I
fucking
know
eat it.
somebody.
I'm not now, so I've been a waitress before. I know that job sucks.
I know somebody that'll send that shit back. I experienced it this weekend.
Tony?
Oh,
No.
Oh,
No. not
oh,
Tony.
whoa. It ain't me.
Just saying.
Just saying.
somebody
Shots fired.
Huh?
Pew, 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 pew.
What'd you
What
say?
is that?
Somebody from the past.
No.
Oh, you.
No.
Hey, it's somebody in the future.
No.
Oh.
No. There's no
The very, very near
zero
future.
future.
I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Well, so hey, man, what's his name? Ted?
I need to start singing
Yeah,
that.
His name is Big Red.
Damn.
I love me some
Charlie
Big
Pierce
Red.
song.
Oh shit!
So did Scoop agree to come on next week or what?
Who's
Yeah,
coming on?
We got Scoop coming on next week, and then next week and the week after that, I think we got
Look, we got a good wifey.
Lawless, baby.
Look, we got a good wifey. This is why Jessica's my wifey too.
I'm cooking for
Cooking.
everyone on Saturday for the auction. Yes, she is. She is cooking, and I don't know. Hey, hold on. We got to ask CrossFitter here. So my wife is going to cook chicken marsala. It's an Indian dish. It's not fried food. It's grilled.
I'll eat it.
Well, that was quick.
You are not allowed to go to somebody else's house and question what they cook. You just eat it.
No, fuck
Oh,
that.
Especially when it's Mrs. Pony cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I go to somebody's motherfucking house and that shit sucks, I'm like, nah, we ain't eating this shit. It ain't happening.
You're a dick.
You've never done that to me.
You never cooked. Had you ever cooked when I went to your house?
The ex-wife did, and she burnt it, and you still ate it.
Yeah, but did you cook? But hey, I ate it. It was still good. You just chop off the top of the bread.
See, so you're not that picky.
I mean, I am. It just depends what it is. I'll eat a burger any day.
Burnt burger.
Yeah, but she cut the top of it off. So it went in there brown, came out black, right?
I knew you were going there.
She chopped the top of it off and went back to brown. And I was like, oh fuck, man.
Jess, let me know what
Oh, there ain't no
Want me
fucking
to bring
liberals
you
on
in?
here. They'll be like, oh, he racist. He don't like the black kid. I'm just saying, I didn't like the. Look, I like burnt
Y'all are
popcorn.
crazy. Texas
You like? Oh yeah, you do like burnt
I
popcorn.
love the fuck out of burnt popcorn. You like burnt popcorn, girl? She probably don't even eat popcorn. You eat kettle corn, don't you? Do you eat any corn? You CrossFitter.
No.
You don't eat popcorn, nothing?
I like corn on the cob. I just don't eat it.
I'm sure you like corn on the cob, but besides that, do you like popcorn?
Yeah, who doesn't like popcorn?
Oh, I didn't know if it was in the everyday CrossFitter.
You guys think I allow for things. I'm just, it's the binging and all that shit. That's
I
where
love
we're in trouble.
Hey, I like burnt popcorn. I really do. Ask
Really?
Jessica. Yeah, I love
I'm
fucking
like
burnt.
garlicky butter popcorn.
Yeah, I like that too on my burnt popcorn.
but not burnt.
Sorry, fuck. I mean, you cannot come on a Freedom Boy podcast and tell me you like freedom. I mean, fucking corn on the cob. I mean, we're switching shit up.
Hey, burnt corn on the cob is really good.
Hold on. I'm done with this fucking podcast. That motherfucker just went a total different direction. Marlon Brown! Where you at?
That's it. Go do your handstand. You've had 3 drinks now.
Oh my god!
Fuck.
Hey, happy Pride Month, y'all.
Yes.
Happy Pride Month. That's why I'm Richard Simmons, y'all. Happy Pride Month.
He said black corn. There you go.
Tiki Marcella. Babe, I always forget the Tiki, okay?
You're gonna have a stroke.
I got the Marcella right. Damn it. Shit.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Don't hate on me, girl. I just can't wait to
Sable,
eat.
you can have Nat. I'll take Big Red.
Who the hell is this Sable girl? She's been on here a couple times.
She's always on here.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've seen her
Sable,
almost every
Sable, I got a question
podcast
for you,
watch.
Sable. What kind of tequila are you drinking, Sable?
Well, be careful because their clothes might be off by now.
I mean, I'm just asking what.
Agave tequila, the like all organic good stuff.
See, I can't do 1800 because I'd fucking punch anybody in the mouth as soon as I drink it. That's just a fighting tequila for me. I just can't
Makes
do
you
it.
angry.
Oh,
Is
it
there
makes me
You
super
in
angry.
here, you motherfuckers.
Hey, quit trying to flex over here. You're acting like there was a spider or shit.
There's
You're
a
just trying to flex.
mosquito.
Yeah. Oh,
Follow my dog in. They're like,
there's a mosquito
So
somewhere.
if
Hold
I
on.
wanted to flex, I would.
She's drinking Jose Cuervo.
Fuck. Yeah. Yep.
Drunk Queen says, "I'm gonna go be a nun and try to normalize salad tossing."
What, and you need to do something. I can picture her being a nun, doing some salad tossing.
You
I just
know
picture-
they do some freaky ass shit.
Oh, fuck
Don't
yeah.
tell me that priests and nuns don't get down with some freaky ass shit.
You
I
know-
guarantee they do.
Can you make? I can just imagine a hot nun.
I guarantee they do.
Oh, I'm sure they do. They be tossing the fuck out of that salad. Ranch dressing.
Yeah. There's no way they don't.
Nah, fuck. All right, yeah. So, we got Scoop, and then we got Flawless. I think in 2 weeks.
Nice.
I'm trying to do some shit. So I got a couple
Wait.
little deals.
Wait, we got what?
We got Scoop. We got Pudding Pop next week.
Yeah.
Oh, my phone's frozen.
And then we got. I think we have Flawless. I got to call her tomorrow to verify.
Wait, who's Pudding Pop?
Scoop?
Scoop.
Oh.
Yeah. So
That's how he ends all his things. Is okay, Pudding Pop.
yeah, Pudding Pop.
Have y'all ever, do you guys follow Captain Obvious?
No.
The guy like with the door and he's always like,
Oh, I hate that motherfucker.
really?
That ain't the
Yeah.
one that's licking it. He's got the beanie pop. Is that him?
No, he comes up to the door. He's like, "Hey guys."
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's why.
And he like makes fun of, but he,
I would probably. Do you look like a Captain Obvious type of person?
fuck you, pony.
Damn! Straight, dude. I never look.
I like the funny things. He's funny. He makes fun of the dumbasses and the liberals, and he does this little door thing where it's like,
The fuck you think
Nope.
I am?
It's so funny.
The fuck you think I am? I think I'm funny too.
I think you're funny too. I was just asking if y'all followed him.
I gotta go check this Captain Obvious out now.
What's he? He's Captain Obvious?
Captain Obvious, I think is his name. Yeah.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
I can't find him.
I'm not looking for that.
I'll send you the thing.
He's probably got 10 underscores in his fucking name.
Damn it,
everybody
while
got-
we're on here, one of my videos got taken
Every-
down.
Oh,
That's-
that's still on my
that's
list.
Pony's
Which one? Probably
Yeah.
the Victoria Hammett one. I tried to
If
stay
y'all-
away from her because the first time I, man,
Hey,
they-
if y'all want a video taken down, put me in it.
yeah, no. So I tried to duet and stitch to the same video 2 or 3 times today, and it just kept sitting there. And I had it loaded back to back, and it was 0-0. So I put another one up, and then that one was fine, and that one started getting views, and the 2 that were yours just sat there. So then I put it up again.
Oh, that's yeah. I've seen that. I've seen that comment.
Yeah, and I had to tag you in it. I was like, "What the fuck?"
So there.
You
So
must be
I
on like a no-fly list.
I think for now on, I'm gonna start making videos. I know this video is gonna come down. Is how I'm gonna start it off every time.
Yeah.
Because believe it or not, the video earlier when I called that fucking rablat, or what is it? A rablat, a lab rat. That motherfucker's still up. I can't believe it. So I can't believe it's not butter. So, anyways,
I feel like it's hit or miss sometimes. Just depends on.
no,
which
it's
role is in a mood.
no, it's always gonna be a miss for me. It ain't no hits. There ain't no fucking hit. Right? I mean, right now. Oh man, girl, y'all gotta get it. Y'all gotta come up to me. Y'all gotta climb the fucking ladder. Right now, I'm fucking famous. Okay, I got famous yesterday. All right, I got blue check mark lip shits coming after me. That fucking
2 of them,
swallow-
right?
Yeah, one of them swallows ping pong balls, and the other one I don't know what the fuck he does. Supposedly he's supposed to be a comedian. He's not
Oh,
very
the guy
funny.
that roasts people. That,
Yeah, I went and looked at his
him.
shit last night. I didn't even crack a smile. I'm like, this dude's a fucking loser. The
Yeah, he
motherfucking
wasn't
whole time
funny.
millionaire. No.
He wasn't even slightly.
He goes,
funny.
he broke me. That's it? I
Yeah.
broke you. What did I break? This ain't Brokeback Mountain, son.
I know. Maybe he wanted to break you.
I guess he did. Shit. I guess he wanted to put me in a tent and shit. I guess. I don't know what the fuck.
Intent.
Fuck. Anyways, I'll make that motherfucker famous. I can tell you that. He was
You're
the
gonna make
first.
him famous? Is that what you
Oh,
said?
Absolutely, I'll make that motherfucker famous.
Because he's
So-
not famous already.
Yeah,
I don't-
because he only has.
I'll make him more famous. I'll make
Already.
him more. I'll make him more famous.
And didn't
I'm
you make
Richard
it to his,
Simmons-
you made it to his
Simmons-
Facebook page, which has 7 million followers?
Almost 8 million. Yeah, so it's all over Facebook.
Yeah, he's like 7.6 million on Facebook.
Yeah. And I went and thanked him.
But
I
are
said,
all between the ages of 13 and 20, probably.
Yeah. Nah, well, shit, 20, you done went too high. I'm thinking about you 13 to 16.
Right?
You know, he's probably a pedophile. So, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. That's all I'm saying. So,
Go back
it
to
is, it is what it is.
Well, we finally got a conservative CrossFitter on the podcast.
About damn time she stood the whole fucking time. My legs hurt just thinking about it. Now my ass hurts because I've been sitting the whole.
But I
fucking
sat all day in a chair getting my hair done, so my hips were hurting. I had to stand.
time. I can't
Yeah,
tell.
you should
My
see-
hair is like really blonde now.
I can't tell no difference.
You can't.
I'm just fucking talking shit so she can whoop my ass Saturday. Oh shit!
Yes, I sent that to text.
The fuck
I
was
was getting
that?
spoiled. Play it because I like that.
You should have came on the podcast like that.
I know that would have been hilarious. Goddamn, she was taking so long. I was like, fuck.
We would have hit 5,000 subscribers. If
I
you
went
did
there
that.
at noon and I didn't leave till like 4:30 almost.
She's like, "Oh, I'm on the podcast tonight. I gotta get." Hey, I did my hair the whole time. Whenever you're in here, I wasn't on here. I was doing my hair, so I had to get my curls locked in, girl. That's how we do it. That's how Richard Simmons do.
I had to wrap my Jam and Lube gear today. I still need a white pony hat, by the way.
Damn!
Damn.
Hey, don't worry. For all those on YouTube, we got Freedom Boys merch dropping soon.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm excited for that.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And I have my hats on there too, so I ain't gotta ship no more shit out. I can just get it done.
Oh, you got your regular hats on there too, don't you?
Yes, I do. I better. Yeah, I think I do. Yeah. The shipping, it kills me, man. I takes too much time in my day to be shipping shit up,
Yeah.
and having a business and taking care of kids and making mama happy. You know, it's just a full time job.
Mama's always happy.
Well, I mean, it depends on what day it is. Depends on what day it is. Hey, mama, you happy now? Jessica, you happy tonight?
He's about to make you happy if not.
If you ain't happy, baby, come on in the office after the podcast.
He will toss your salad.
I will.
Yo, salad.
Oh yeah, there she is. Rose. Rose is in here.
Yes, hopefully.
Hopefully next week
That's
it
our
will
merch
be
girl
long.
right here.
Oh hell yeah, Rose, come on, girl!
I met
Yeah.
her in Florida. She makes the shirts with the different states on them and the counties.
Yeah, she's our merch girl. She's
Yeah.
handling all of our merch.
Yeah.
So I already told her because I got to get like hats and shirts for my kids because they're bugging me. So I was like, I already got an order. I'll just let me know when it's ready.
Yeah,
Nice.
I gotta go fucking pawn some stuff off so I can get me an order in.
Maybe you can start. Maybe you can start with that wig.
Yeah, well, it's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna autograph the inside of it. I might get like six. I might get like.
That might lose value.
Well, hey, as long as I get the shipping cost price for it, I don't know. You know, get the shipping cost. I'm good.
That might lose value for you though.
It's all good. It's all good. All right, y'all. It was a great night. CrossFit. We really appreciate you joining the what's our Freedom Boys podcast.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, ma'am.
See y'all
And
Saturday.
hey, Saturday, your ass better be ready, girl. Okay.
I'll be ready.
I mean, I know you ain't gonna be drinking. You probably be drinking fucking 12-pack of water and shit.
12-pack of water.
But we will
If
see
I
you
bring a DD,
Saturday.
then I'll drink.
If what?
If I bring a DD, I'll drink.
I'll bring a DD.
A DD. A designated.
Is that your boyfriend or what?
I mean, I give the D. I mean, that's my wife.
She rolls her eyes.
I don't do no DD. Anyways,
I don't necessarily call it that. I like labels.
Oh, now she's got the liberal mindset of no labels.
His name
Come on.
starts with a D,
Wait.
and I ride the D, but we don't call him the B.
well, hey, earlier you said you ride boat.
I didn't say I ride.
Hold on.
Okay, it's been fun. Time to go. Love you. Cut the-
You ride a D and you.
Everybody did in their 20s,
Saying.
right?
Anyways, all right, girl. Well, we really appreciate you coming.
Bye.
We will see you Saturday, and don't forget, everybody. Let's get it, baby.